Nigga, if you ain't drinking with your boy, fuck is you do?
Can you take me through the day that you got shot in the head?
We had just come back from a church picnic, and there was a drive-by shooting. We were at a friend's house named Liz. We were at Liz and Preston's house, and we had just pulled up, like maybe an hour to an hour and a half before the shooting happened. I was sleeping in the car. I had fell asleep in the car, and my sister left me there when we got to Preston and Liz's because she didn't want to wake me up, because I had been up pretty much the majority of all night and majority of the day, because my niece Stacy May, well, I call her Stacy May, but my niece Stacy, you know, that's my baby. That's my baby. Her mama just had her for me, but that's my baby. She's spoiled, and you know, she used to stay up in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go to sleep if she didn't have any apple juice. She didn't drink milk. She had to have apple juice. That was it. Just point blank period. She had to have apple juice. And the night before, the picnic was just happened to be one of those nights where we ran out of apple juice, and she kept me up all night. So when my mom got home that morning at 1:30 in the morning, and Stacy wouldn't go to sleep, at 2:30 in the morning, we got up and went to the store. Went lurking around, found a store, a gas station or whatever that had apple juice, and we found one. So Stacy finally fell asleep like about 6:30 in the morning. She finally fell asleep because she was teething. She started teething early. But anyway, I stayed up all night with her. So, and then that morning, I had to go to school. So I was pretty much up. I had been awake since the day before the picnic. So when I fell asleep in the car, my sister just let me sleep. I didn't even know at the time, I didn't even know that there was a drive-by shooting. Because I was asleep when I got hit. When I got hit with the bullets, I was asleep. What woke me up was I heard the glass shatter on side of me.
So you were in the house sleep?
No, I was in the car in front of the house.
You was in the car sleep, yeah.
I was in front of the house in the car sleep. I heard the glass shatter in the car. That's what woke me up. And I heard people yelling. I didn't even know I had been shot until my niece Stacy came to me and was like, "Auntie, you bleeding?" And I was like, "I ain't bleeding, baby. That's just sweat." Because it was in the summertime. And when I wiped my forehead, that's when I seen the blood on my hand. Stacy was crying so hard because she thought that I was going to die because my head was bleeding. That's how close we and her were. You know, I pretty much raised her for the first 5 years of her life. Anyway, yeah, that happened. I got shot in the head twice. Stacy got shot in the arm, but hers was a flesh wound. The little boy down the street got shot in the leg, and my sister, Stacy's mom, got shot in the ass. We didn't find out who it was until maybe 2 or 3 days later. We found out it was the boy across the street. Called himself taking out revenge on my brother and Stacy's dad. Both of them are my brothers, because Stacy's dad was my brother too. He wasn't biological, but he was my brother also, because he had been in our family since he was 15, which is when he started dating my sister. But he used to the boy across the street sold drugs for my brother, my real brother, my biological brother, my brother Nerd, the one that I saw get murdered. And he was mad because my brother pretty much chin checked him and told him that if he didn't have all his money when he came, that it was going to be a problem. And because he took me on a ride with him to go do a drive-by shooting that I was not aware of until after it happened. And when I told my brother got mad.
Okay, so let's a bit. Hold on. So the people that did the drive-by was into it with your brother, right?
Right. He worked for my brother.
And it's the same brother that you seen get murdered.
Correct.